gauntlet and grab your lightsaber. This is Nerd Talk, presented by Weebeam TV.
Hey everybody, welcome to Nerd Talk.
Hey,
it's
welcome to
Tuesday
Nerd
night.
Talk. It is Happy Tuesday. A cool Tuesday.
Happy
It is
Tuesday.
a
Talk to.
Happy
Hi.
Tuesday.
Happy
Hi.
Tuesday. It is a
Hi.
pre-Thanksgiving Tuesday.
Yeah, right?
So right on. I'm ready. I have.
Are you?
I am prepared. My daughter is making pies. My wife is making pies.
Pie.
Oh man, I am like
I'm air frying a turkey.
gonna be good.
That's the only thing I'm doing.
Air
My wife
frying
kicks me.
turkey?
I get kicked out of the kitchen.
Did it explode the first time you tried air fry? Putting a turkey in the fryer?
Not grease fire.
Not a grease fry? Oh, okay.
Air fry
Oh,
outside.
air fry,
It's
okay,
actually an
okay,
air fryer.
got it,
And I'll
got
tell you would go like, oh my god, it's so good.
No, that sounds good.
So
But It's a
good.
non-traditional turkey-licious type thing. I'm
Yeah,
good.
it is. But I get kicked out of the kitchen after that because
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to.
I'm just
This is-
disappointed there's cutting back on the parades too. The parade guy. They're gonna have the parade, but you can't be on the street.
No,
There's no
nobody,
marching bands.
Yeah, no marching bands. No
Yeah.
people watching. It's all going to be very,
Like, yeah.
You get to watch it's just like the wrestler guys. They're all out there throwing each other around, filling each other
That's
up.
absolutely
and
true.
There's
So
no.
I'm
nobody to
excited.
cheer
I'm
them
looking
on.
forward to Thanksgiving.
No, there are.
So,
They're doing
There's
it.
not real people in the seats.
not
Don't even
real
go
people.
there.
yeah.
Actually,
Hey, what's up, Phil?
AEW has some people in the seats now.
Oh, does it?
Do they?
WWE's not. They just have the whole Thunderdome with all.
Hey, actually, aren't they coming to St. Pete?
Aren't they going
No,
to
Tampa.
where are they going to be at though? Are they going to be at Raymond
Emily
James?
Arena.
Oh, the arena, Emily Arena.
Emily.
I knew it was
Who?
some type of sporting.
WW.
WWE, they're not touring anywhere right now.
Well, who's in Orlando right now?
That's their headquarters as well.
Somebody
Who's at the
announced-
Amway Theater in
WWE.
WWE's coming to Tampa?
Yeah, the arena. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I saw that too.
You didn't. What?
Mike, whoa,
What?
has the
We
world
know something
stopped
that
turning?
you don't
Just
know?
because I got laid off last week, I haven't watched TV, okay?
you want look? What I tell you about? Man up. I want to talk about it, right?
I haven't watched TV.
Jesus Christ.
These kids.
Yeah, he
Are you a
does.
millennial? I'm just curious.
Hell yeah. No.
No,
He's at the
Gen,
he's at the end of Gen X,
Is he? All right.
right?
He's playing a long game.
Six,
yes.
70,
6.
76.
76.
He's right there at that verge.
Yeah, he's at the peak. He's at the cutoff.
Yeah.
He's at the. Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
at the very beginning. I am the one. I'm the year after Boomer.
Oh yeah.
You're
I
still
think
a
I'm the
boomer.
last year
66.
of Boomer. I'm 66 too.
You're the first year of Gen X's.
Am I?
Yeah, we were.
So what is that strange noise going on in the background?
What is
Well,
that
we
strange
figured
noise?
you were farting or something. I don't know. Man, you're weird, dude.
Can we look at
Look
that?
at there.
Oh,
Oh.
there it is.
Yeah.
It's official. Our first 3D printer for the Nerdosphere. And what glorious things shall we be printing on that printer?
Well, right now he's in a dog.
Well, right now
No,
we're doing
no,
it.
it's not the dog.
It's the owl.
No,
is
there's
a
no
boat?
owl.
Tugboat.
the
It was
pig?
tugboat.
No.
Check
It went back
rooster.
to the cat.
Oh, cat. Got it. Okay.
Wow, that is super bright.
That is. But eventually we'll do what? Dice trays and a bunch of other great
Yes,
stuff.
we're gonna do dice trays, Mandalorian
scatter
house.
terrain,
Yeah.
Armor.
miniatures, all sorts of beautiful things.
Spinal cords.
Spinal cords.
That would be cool.
That's what
to
she was
watch the
saying.
whole thing through.
I know.
A girlfriend?
I know.
Can I make one of them?
It's the wrong.
This is not
type.
weird science. I don't know if you get that right.
Weird science.
Where's my bra at?
What do you? That's
Get on my head. Yeah.
That's a classic.
It's very classic. All right, well, welcome to Nerd Talk. Sorry
Welcome
we've
to
been
Nerd
we're
Talk.
wobbling around. Hey, look, we're on Twitch.
We are on Twitch.
We are-
Lots
we are-
coming to Twitch
Well,
too.
okay, so Nerdosphere, the new
Nerdosphere.
location, and I wish the rest of I'm just going to say this out loud. I wish
Go.
the rest of the cameras looked as good as the wide because the rest of them look a little bit green. Pull some green out of that there, Rob. Side cameras, the side cameras. Yeah, so Nerdosphere is on Twitch, and we streamed our first test stream last week.
we did, yeah.
It was not bad, but
It'll be
because I am the weird, I want things done the way I want things done. I didn't like the overhang, the overshots. We literally built. I don't know if Rob has that picture. Maybe he can find that picture.
If Rob could find the new picture.
I'm gonna
No.
send Rob a picture
Send him
of
the
the
good one.
brand new table.
This is spectacular
table.
too. So that'll be great.
It is. It's very good. And it. I'll tell you right now.
It's going to be great for streaming.
Heck yeah!
If you
It's
have a
gonna be
gaming
the
group,
bomb.
it is. And you're looking to stream. Like I said, look for us More streaming coming. I'm talking about doing some Call of Cthulhu. I'm going to run the adventure out of the introduction box set. And what we're going to do is when you watch that, we'll do a drawing, and we're going to give that box set away also.
Which one?
So it's the Call of Cthulhu introduction box
Oh,
set.
nice,
It has
nice,
like
yes.
it's got a solo adventure in it,
Yep.
and it has a couple other. It's in basic core rules, easy to play, a lot of fun, and we're going to give that away. But look for that also on Twitch.
Yeah, we would have set all the cameras up sooner, but we were over there messing with the stupid
We
printer
had
for
3D printer
an
stuff. We
hour,
were 3D.
which come to find out it was OE.
OEOE? Yeah.
Operator error.
Yeah. Well, that.
Hey, I got my new iPhone 12 Pro.
I
Did you
see that. I saw that,
This
yeah.
is one of the coolest
That is-
iPhones I've ever seen. Guaranteed to work every
It is.
single time. Actually, if you don't know what that is,
It is. Well, there's any
you're a
type of
millennial.
nuclear explosion or
Just
anything.
saying.
It's
Oh, well,
work.
okay. What's the new ones? What's the Gen Z? You're a Gen Z.
Gen Z. I don't know.
This was the most reliable way to have communications across the United States at one point in time.
Till I cut the wires.
Until they cut the wires.
Hate when that.
Until we got these.
Exactly.
So, so let's show. Rob's got the picture now. There's the table, and
Yep,
that is
that's it.
yes, it's shaped like a big Superman emblem almost.
Mm-hmm.
But we love the guys over at Critical Role, and we like what they do. So we said, I bet we can make a table like that.
Yes.
That is the second table, by the way. We had a first table, which a friend of mine, after we showed it online, a friend of mine threw. He goes to me, text going, yeah, you can't see. You won't be able to film on that,
Right.
Because it was black, first of all, and then there was a lot of marbling through it. I'm like, oh no, you're going to be able to see just fine. Let me go test
Quick
it. So
camera test.
took the
Proved
camera
that he
over
was
there,
correct.
threw my keys on there,
Yeah.
and my keys disappeared.
Yeah, but this
It was
new
like
gray
they didn't
slate's
exist on
gonna
the
be
table.
great.
I'm like, well, that sucks. So I called Anthony. I'm like, hey, buddy, we have a problem. He goes, okay. So he came over and put
Well,
the
it's going to be
brake-
great, though. I mean, running dungeons, there's plenty of room for terrain that
Yep.
you can use. There's plenty of room for other game systems. If we want to run miniatures, you can run miniatures. So, again, over
Oh,
at
we
the
move on to the next
Nerdosphere,
topic.
there,
That's awesome.
there is a ton you can do. Like I said, we're getting ready to crank up that we've been working on the schedules. You can actually schedule online to reserve the rooms, so we're COVID friendly. So not everybody's going to be on top of each other. When after your time's done, we clean the room, we sanitize the room, we do all those things. So you guys,
We don't let Mike in it.
we don't let Mike in there.
Just
so
saying.
that's key.
There's one of the test streams we had.
Yeah, there's a test stream, but it went great. So,
So,
yeah,
you know what's-
D&D, all good stuff.
You know what's weird about doing our
Small
nerd
poodles
talk?
and,
Oh yeah, Warhammer, Star Trek.
Star Trek.
If it's
right?
if it's a tabletop game, we can play it.
Oh yes,
Absolutely.
yeah.
You know what's weird about doing nerd talk on Tuesday nights?
It's not Friday.
It's not Friday, and I can't ask everybody. Hey, how was your week?
Yeah, that's
So how was your week last? Let's talk about Lexi because she did she's a movie star now. I'm gonna
is.
start paying her and crap.
video killed the radio star.
So what'd you do this past weekend?
I got recruited into a couple music video shoots.
Couples two, right?
Couples too. Couple might be more. How many total did you do this
Yeah.
I think there was like 4 or 5 songs that we
Nice,
did.
nice.
Yeah.
And what were they about?
Country things.
Country.
We were country in it.
Country in it.
No, it was great. I was asked to go be an extra at the Stockyard out in Pasco, and one thing led to another, and then it turned into a mud park out in Brooksville, Leadfoot City.
Yep, Leadfoot.
And then some road trip things with like roadside attractions, and then we ended up
That's kind of cool, actually.
doing
sort of, yeah.
one
Just saying.
at their Airbnb. It was a good time.
Oh,
yeah.
cool.
They were great guys, super fun to be around, super humble. You'd have no idea that they have like millions of views on YouTube. Just
Oh yeah.
it was fun. It was just like
Them
kicking it
country
with your friends.
Them country people sticking
They do,
together.
they do, yeah.
I'm just saying, hey, you know what? Real quick, let's check on the printer, see how it's doing, because
Is it
we're all
live?
inquiring minds
That's right.
want
Is it-
to know.
it's
There
still
it is.
going.
Oh, there it is. Look at
Is
there.
it moving?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
No, is the whole thing?
I don't think so.
It looks like it's doing its
I think
thing.
it's doing the right thing.
can
We've
see the
done
pl-
3 tests and it
No.
moved. It moved on us.
No,
It
the
was-
plate's moving. I can see.
Yeah, the plate's got to move,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Well, no, we're talking. The whole thing moved earlier.
Yeah, the
The framework.
filament.
the
Oh, I see
the
what you're
plate
saying.
wasn't keeping its heat, And there it is right there. So so it would cool off and then it would move.
Got it.
So like I said, operator error.
Yeah.
Wasn't
Well,
my
it takes
error.
a while. There's a learning curve to do these.
Complete
So.
operator error.
How
So
long?
that's
It was
does
everybody
take?
messing with me. I couldn't do it.
Hours. This could be going until tomorrow, as far as we know. Oh, someone moved my light. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn this over to Lexi and you know what? Yeah, this will be perfect. I'm going to turn this over to Lexi and Michael. We're going to talk about Tom and Jerry, the official trailer.
You're skipping
Oh,
another
that is
thing.
fantastic.
Oh, we'll come back to Batman.
Why?
Okay, so we mentioned about Tom and Jerry movie the other week. Let's see the trailer finally.
After a lifetime of being the world's most famous enemies,
You can count on me like 1, 2, 3.
Tom and Jerry are about to start over
Cause that's what friends are supposed to do. Oh yeah.
in the big city.
Ain't my fault that I'm out here getting loose. Gotta blame it on a goose.
This hotel has been host to 4 presidents, 3 popes, 2 kings, and we're about to host the wedding of the century.
Do you think you're qualified to take on this position?
I shine under pressure, like a diamond. Or Rihanna.
One other thing. We have a mouse problem.
With the what now?
Yeah, yeah.
I'll catch it, sir.
Everybody gonna shine. I was born like this, don't even gotta try.
Oh, wow, this is so detailed. We could hire an exterminator, or we can leverage millions of years of predatory evolution.
Got the baddest lie.
If a picture of this mouse is tweeted out to Instabook Face or TikTok, we will be ruined.
No, sir, that's not gonna happen. That rodent is toast.
I will not let this hotel be ruined by a cat and a mouse.
He's toying with us.
I think I might have just pulled this off.
Really?
Well, all right.
Good.
Hello.
That looks. I agree with Mark Muncie online. That looks about wrong.
Yeah, all sorts of wrong. So,
All kind of wrong.
yeah. I did
Where
like
do you
commentary
find
on
this
as a
stuff,
kid,
Michael?
though.
I used to have a lot of time on the computer.
I'm surprised though that they.
I spent a lot of time on the computer. I just find
I
random
don't know.
things.
I don't know. I'm just surprised when they re-released this stuff. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. I won't watch it. Anyway,
I wouldn't.
Agreed.
let's go back to so Batman Soul the Dragon trailer really. So what is this one? Is this for the game?
No, it's a whole new animated movie.
It's animated.
Oh,
Yeah.
See, I'm starting to I'm starting to catch up onto the animated side, and I kind of like it. You know, it's how I'm catching up on all the Star Wars. You know, the Rebellion. Oh God, Emerson.
Spit it out. Use your big boy words. I know you can do it. Come on.
You should.
Come on.
Can't kill him.
That big boy
With
word.
the iPhone.
Anyway, I'm watching it on Disney Plus. I'm catching all the
Clone Wars.
Oh, the Clone
Wars and stuff. Yeah. Rebel Alliance and all that kind of stuff. So,
Rebel
and matter-
Alliance are traitors.
I actually found the other day someone did a good job and they posted a timeline of how to watch Star Wars, including The Mandalorian, including Solo.
Oh, I saw that actually. Yeah,
that was pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Did you
Yeah.
see that? Did you see it on? Did we put that on Nerd Talk? I think we put it on Nerd Talk. If we didn't, Mike's.
I didn't see that.
I'll show it to you.
Might be on a Nerdosphere.
Might be on Nerdsphere too as well, but it was really cool. It really kind of gave a timeline of how to watch the movies.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. So, yeah. So, all right, let's watch this Soul of the Dragon trailer. so we can let you talk about your fanboy Batman guy. Go ahead, Rob.
Yep.
Nice pad.
Richard.
You haven't changed at all, Bruce.
You might be surprised.
What was that back there? The mask.
It's a way to keep my lives separate. I can't think of the last time we saw each other.
I bet you can remember the last time. The first time, too.
I'm eager to learn.
They all say that. Ben Turner, Richard Dragon, Shiva. Disciplined, honorable. She's very dedicated.
Ben.
Shiva.
I assume you're in some kind of trouble.
The Cobra Cult, a worldwide organization of murderous zealots.
Kill them.
We have to stop it, no matter what.
I ain't ever gonna turn down whooping somebody's ass.
No matter how much you train, evil remains.
We're not done yet.
Begin.
Our quarry is a bit more formidable than we thought.
That's handy.
This isn't gonna be easy.
Remember, you are stronger together than apart.
Master Roshi.
Wow.
Hey, that's not bad.
No,
Did
that
you see
actually
Master
looks good.
Roshi came a little.
That looks actually
in the
really
end
good,
there.
and it's R-rated, which sort of tossed me for a loop.
Mark was saying online there that we got Black Dynamite meets Batman and What's Not to Love plus R-rated and James Hong.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's okay. I'll
Can't
watch
wait.
that.
Yeah, yeah.
It'll be good when it comes out.
Is it going to come out in Blu-ray, or are they going to? Are they going to do it on digital as well?
It'll already be DVD.
DVD.
DVD digital.
Straight to DVD.
Do you think?
DC.
They're going to be on the DC
DVD
thing?
digital.
Disney Plus or HBO Max.
HBO Max. That's
HBO.
HBO Max. Okay.
Disney's
That'd be
Marvel.
good. I like that though. That looked good.
Everybody's
That
got
was
so
a
much.
surprise.
You just talked too much tonight.
She's
so
sleepy. She's worn out from the video.
I don't know
shoot.
how you can be sleepy. Look at the size of that monster.
That is a ginormous Red Bull.
And you'll go home and sleep.
And that's her third can since we've set it to tables.
Oh my Lord. Red Bull needs to pay
640 calories.
I've been trying to get an endorsement from Red Bull for years, and they won't endorse me because I'm not an athlete.
Well, that's sad.
Fine-tuned geek. Got the belly and everything.
That is exactly.
Right?
Exactly. I know.
Exactly. Let's take a look at Hey, Rob.
Yes?
How's the printer doing?
I
don't hear any noise.
I see it moving though.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's moving.
Oh, look at that.
It's a beautiful.
Look, it's a pile of goo.
It's
That's
just amazing.
It's
It will be a cat when it's done.
We looked at the bottom of it earlier, and if you flipped it over, it's amazing how the lines are absolutely perfect. It doesn't make sense.
Almost like a machine did it.
I know, right?
So I gotta say, this is the longest it's printed without messing up so far.
Don't say stuff like
Why
that.
would you say that?
Why would
That's
you
like-
do that?
That's horrible.
Oh my God, he
It
knows.
is. But to answer, sometimes a friend of mine printed when I first broke my foot. He felt guilty. Yeah, not or bad for
print
me. I
your
should say,
crutch?
not guilty. But he printed a dice roll, and it was this Cthulhu thing about this tall.
Yeah,
it was beautiful, and it took like 12 hours to print this thing.
Yeah, we already know.
So-
I looked at the other day.
Thank you, Tom. Just so you know.
Yeah. I looked at the other day. I was going to do a Mandalorian hat.
Mhm.
It takes
I'm ready.
3 spools
Oh.
of gray or whatever color you want.
Right.
I think instead of doing gray, I'm going to go with black because it seems like the black base coat for the paint all the time is black. So anyway, and it took
3 spools.
3 days.
That's amazingly awesome.
3 days.
And nothing can go wrong, of course.
No,
You know.
yeah, and if you run out and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, so we're gonna jump in. So we're moving into your world next. You like
Yes.
this, so you want to
Tell
talk
us.
about it?
Scream 5.
Scream 5?
Scream 5, go.
We know nothing.
Okay.
Actually, we know a little.
We know Wes Craven's dead.
We know,
but he's going to be popped up.
We know the official trailer is just called Scream, and there's been photos leaked already online.
Also, they started filming?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
They're going back to a certain house from the first movie, Matthew Lillard, his character's house, which he was killed in the first movie.
Yeah.
So it's
I don't
going to be
understand how
interesting.
any of this is.
I didn't know
I don't know what direction they're taking this. I'm happy it's
When did he
another
die?
I'm way out
sequel,
of that loop.
to the original cast, because don't get me wrong, 4 I absolutely loved. I loved how much it picked on the series, like within the series. But I really didn't want to do a spin-off.
No, I'm happy they're not doing a
Yeah.
spin-off. I think it's finally going to wrap the whole series up, and maybe Sydney may get killed finally.
It's probably about that
Kill
time.
off Nev Campbell.
She's been getting chased since she's like 15. Like she's probably ready.
She needs to die.
She's
so
probably
does
like-
Gail Weathers.
She's probably like, take me, please.
Yeah.
Gail Weathers
She's
needs to
over it.
die off.
Gail's been shot like 3 times.
Yeah, she keeps living.
What's the name of the sheriff?
Doobie.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Doobie is from Scary Movie.
Yes,
Dewey.
Dewey. Which Doobie is going to be at Spooky Empire.
Yes, he will.
We're not gonna be at Spooky. We're gonna be in Orlando though, because Mom and Tech's like, well, let's just go for it's our birthday. Well, because it's my wife's birthday and my son's birthday within 3 days of each
Nice.
other. So I think we're gonna go away there that weekend and
Well, that'll be fun for you guys.
do a
So
birthday
why not
thing.
hit Spooky anyways?
We might.
It's only
Tickets are-
$15.
Tickets are selling out though, real quick.
But you know somebody there, right?
Yeah.
Petey.
I mean, I don't know him like that. Like we say hi.
Ooh, 19. I
That's
guess
about
I am
it.
definitely going. So that's what it is. I'm leaving it up to the dice.
Dice don't lie.
Dice don't lie. I'm not going to be like Sheldon, though. If I got to pee, goddamn it, I'm going to pee. It's just the way it is. That dude was crazy. So it's going to be good. It is not going to be written by. We were just talking. We did not know that Wes Craven died.
Oh my God, it was traumatizing.
For you.
It was during the
everybody.
release of the TV show too. So like the TV show had to pay tribute, and it was very sad.
Yeah, I
The
didn't
TV
know.
show's amazing too.
Yeah.
Did you watch the show?
Mm-hmm. On MTV.
How long ago?
A few years ago.
Year and a half ago.
That's why I don't know.
I don't. Yeah.
It was on MTV too.
Don't watch MTV.
So that's, yeah.
More on television? I don't know. I'm just kidding.
MTV has some good stuff.
MTV used to be the
It used to
bomb.
be when I was in high
But
school.
when they started doing the Real World and it's a 16
Jersey Shore.
You lost
Yeah.
me. That's just,
Jersey Shore shaped my life.
I got nothing wrong with Jersey Shore. I enjoy watching it.
I didn't really.
I know.
It was
I know.
It was
I know.
amazing. It taught you everything not to do.
Oh,
as a
man.
Well,
something.
okay, I can see that. Watch this, don't do this, and you'll be okay.
Learn from their mistakes. It's
Right.
It's beautiful.
Right. Yeah. Okay, I get that. All right. So, all right.
Man. So that means we're going to have John talking for 20 minutes.
No, The Walking Dead. Robert Kerman confirms 2 characters live to the end of the series.
Yes.
Only those 2, or
Just those 2?
There are 2 that are safe so far.
That's fact.
Well, I mean, so does that include Rick, who left the left?
He left, but it was confirmed.
But it's got to be Daryl,
That
and
he's
it's
coming.
got to be
No.
Carol, because they have their own
because they got
spin-off.
the
They're spinning
spin-off.
off
If
the
you had
program.
clicked that link, it would have told you who it was.
I don't have the links in here, so.
It's Michonne and the dude with the mullet.
Yeah.
Oh, Dewey.
He
Doobie?
grows old and dies, and I forgot what happens.
Is just a badass,
Yeah.
so she does her thing.
So, well, I know a lot of them do die anyway.
But no, they
Carol-
actually grow old. He does something to save the world later. He does
Something
something
about
big.
a train track?
Yeah.
Terminus? We've been there before.
I don't know.
Not a place
I
to
clicked
go.
all the links about an hour before we started.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I didn't see the story, so, but, I guess Carolyn,
She's the flower lady, right?
yeah, and don't take cookies
But
from
see,
her ass
the
either.
thing is, it
Right.
could be a prequel with them. Could be earlier, before they met up with Rick and them.
Don't we already have a
No.
prequel show?
No,
Yeah.
they meet them in the beginning.
We'll see.
Yeah, I don't know. Which we're boring tonight. I'm so
When is
sorry.
when
Oh
is
my
the new
God.
series starting? Though?
I feel like we need to do a
February
crossover, and we should have Michonne like start her own like Wakanda.
Okay, we could do that.
Yeah,
'Cause
that's fair.
she's pretty much a badass.
She
so
really is.
She
Like,
is a
if there's
badass.
anybody who deserves like a cape in that show, it's her.
Oh my God! Yeah, right.
Like she should be a superhero. It's time to pass the torch. and
Okay.
Jump
But
universes
wasn't
and
she
then
already in
watch again.
Wakanda? Wasn't she in it?
She was the head. She was the head warrior. And she's badass.
That's what this needs to turn into. Like, surprise, this is where it started. Zombie.
It's always been that way. She's always been the warrior. It's always been about her.
We need to connect the two storylines.
I know, that would be good. Yeah.
It would be good.
The snap. Who stayed, who didn't. Then it all goes.
It all ties together.
Just like he said it would.
Just like Marvel. Yep.
Okay, so we're going to move on.
I'm digging
So,
it.
see, I'm not talking. Right. Now, who put this in here? The
Not
best
I.
online staging of Chekhov's The Seagull is in The Sims. Really?
I do not understand that statement.
That's got to be Bree. I bet this is a Bree thing.
What does that
Bree or
even
Mark?
mean?
I don't know.
Like, I know all
Chekhov's
those
is
words,
a-
but I don't know them together.
No, I know. Right. Exactly.
Look, right there. Oh, okay.
I'm still
I
confused.
still don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of 3D printed stuff. Are we making that kind of stuff? Hey, do I hear the printer? You hear the printer?
It's moving.
It's moving. There it is.
moving.
We got to
moving.
keep checking on that because I'm a little worried.
It is. It made a strange sound a moment ago, but now it seems to have
Well, everybody has
taken
to
care of
fart
itself.
What do
every
these
now and
birds have to do with Chekhov?
And how is that?
It's,
Or is this a different Chekhov?
I think it's a different Chekhov.
Okay. See,
sure
I was
that
thinking
explains a
Star. I
little
went to
bit.
right. I went right to Star Trek.
No, I think that is it's
That's
artwork.
what I thought.
It's
Maybe
artwork
that's where his
stuff.
finger went.
Okay.
We're just gonna keep moving on. We're gonna keep moving on because I have no idea what it is.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman 1984. Oh, this I am excited about.
It is.
To debut both on HBO Max and in theater.
That is
Christmas.
different on Christmas. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to the
I'll
theater.
see it in theater.
I'm gonna see it in the theater.
I want to see it in theater, but if I have to watch an HBO Max first, I will. Because it's just
We'll probably watch it at HBO Max on Christmas Day.
Right.
We'll all be home.
right.
We never. Well, normally we haven't.
Well, you got
I
to
don't
find a
know.
theater that's actually going to be
Yeah.
open.
Well, it gotta be the AMC. AMC's around here are opened up. So
Hollywood's not open.
Yeah, Hollywood closed. Dylan said.
Hollywood's closed.
They closed.
right now.
Did they?
Yeah. So for us, it may be the way we get to watch it, which means we'll have to.
Did you
maybe
guys see
build
the
a big
trailer? The
screen in
last
here.
trailer?
Yes.
Yes.
So I watched that. That was good too.
I can't wait. Looks good.
Yeah, I'm a Wonder Woman fan, so
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that too.
I like the
so.
first
He
one.
wanted to be
I
Wonder
did
Woman.
too.
I'm really excited about what the soundtrack's going to be like. If it's anything like Guardians, like
oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, no.
soundtracks make a movie.
Oh, for sure.
Do you want me to
know-
make you a Wonder Woman outfit? We can make you the little
I do.
gauntlets.
I want you to make him a Wonder Woman.
Yes, I.
Do we have the trailer for that? I thought I posted the link for the trailer, but I don't see it on.
I don't know if we have it or
on our
not.
sheet.
We've done it before.
But this was the newest trailer, just dropped November 20th.
Yeah, but it's rehashed old.
Oh.
I know. If you can
We had
find
to
it,
watch
you
Time
can
and
find it.
Jerry.
Right? From now on,
the
if
Tom
we have to
and
watch
Jerry
his
look good.
crap, we have time for hours.
Yeah, at least I didn't
Exactly.
post another shark movie like I did before.
What sharks?
Zombie shark attack priest. I don't
Same
remember
people
what it
that
was.
did, yeah, whatever.
It looked horrible, but good.
Okay, that's all
All right,
right.
well,
Adam Savage.
We're getting
does a-
boring. We're losing players left and watchers left and right. So Adam Savage. Okay, so Adam Savage. You
who
like?
I like.
Is
Do you
that
like
his real
him?
last
I do
name?
like Adam Savage.
Savage.
Kind of dope.
It is right. He's kind
Wait,
of.
he didn't pick that though. Like, that's
No, it's not
that's
like
on
his-
purpose.
I think so. Yeah, he is very dope. So
Yeah.
what he did, first we thought like, oh, because if you say Adam's gonna mess with the Baby Yoda, right?
Right.
I'm thinking, oh my God, he's going to animate it. It's going to
Right.
do all this.
Right. Remember, he made that spacesuit that was amazing.
Yes.
So I had high hopes.
And I'm not going to be upset with it. What he did is he aged him. He actually gave him the true coloring. He aged the outfit, the whole 9 yards, so that way it looks like it came out of
Yeah.
the movie.
Which is amazing.
Which mine right here is too super clean.
Yeah.
Speak of that, what's behind you?
What?
You haven't talked about that yet.
Oh, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that here shortly. when I run out of time. So, yep, I'm another Baby Yoda behind me. But he did a fabulous
Oh, I know.
job.
He does great stuff.
But that's what he's known for. He's known for taking and showing you how to do it
Right.
on your own.
Right.
Hey, yeah, I'm tired.
He's a great
What the
cosplayer
heck
too.
happened to
He
me?
is. I love
That's the thing.
his
Go to San
cosplay
Diego
stuff is
Comic Con
great.
and
Trying to
cosplay.
carry
You don't even
everything
know
I
it's
can.
him.
It
Everybody
is.
needs
I've
to
seen
start
some of the
talking.
photos and stuff he
Yeah.
does. It's amazing the cosplay
Right.
that he does too. So absolutely.
I missed his show.
Oh, I do too.
You
He
know,
does now some of the YouTube videos that he puts out and whatnot are really good also, though.
Okay, the problem is with the YouTube, because I'm lazy and my brain says, oh, it's on YouTube. I can go watch it whenever I want to go watch it.
So it doesn't happen.
So it doesn't happen.
Sure, it's like taking a bath.
Right.
Right, you should, but you don't.
Exactly. And then everybody complains, and then I can finally take one. Right?
I know.
But
Mama gets upset and gets done.
Mom gets a stick, hits me with a hammer.
Exactly.
That's why he's
But
sleeping outside.
but
when it's on TV,
I get it.
You're like, oh, I want to go watch this
9
because I want to see this later.
Mythbusters.
Right.
Let's shoot the cannibal down the street, see what happens. I get that.
I mean,
Shoot the midget down the street. What?
The cannibal. You know the episode they fired
Yeah.
the cannibal accidentally and it went past the went to some guy's house.
Yep. They bought a house.
Say,
They bought a house. Hey, we have a house now.
yeah.
So,
Anyway.
but I really do. I'm old school. I like TV. I like sitting down at night, not having to go fuss with a freaking other different damn remote to
get
go
it.
find a freaking app
He's
that I
cool,
can go
though, yeah.
download. And
But
I
you
can
know
go
what's
finally
great? You
watch.
can actually pull YouTube up on your phone, hit one button in it, shoots it to
I
your
don't even
TV.
have to do that. I can go to my Apple TV.
Yes,
and
but
go
you don't have to
YouTube.
type anything with a remote.
No, I can talk to my remote.
But the practical effects that he does are amazing.
Does
the
the
stuff he's
remote
done for
listen to
movies
you?
and things are
I mean,
are
and,
great.
well, that was his field anyway.
It was, yeah.
He's the he's the reason that some of the TV shows and some of the stuff are actually movies look as good as they look.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, so St. Petersburg's Comic Lovers creates own brand of magazine. So is he making another comic book? Is it another comic?
Is it another comic?
Or is it a magazine? Yeah, another comic book.
It is a comic, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good for him.
No, it's always good to have local comic book artists.
It's a dry market. It's a dry market.
Okay, so so someone posted the other day on I think it was on Nerdosphere.
Okay.
Or maybe in Comic Book 101. Marvel has laid off all of these people, and DC has laid off all of these people.
Right.
So to me it looks like they're going, all right, we're going to keep some people around. We're going to kind of keep comic books going, but we're really not. It's not a market that we kind of want to stay in.
But is it because, I hate to even throw this stone into the pond of love, are they laying people off though because of the whole woke culture that you hear about with how comic books need to be more gender fluid, blah, blah, blah? Is that where they're laying off staff because they're trying to get more hip? Are they,
Well, it's hip to be
I don't
square.
know. I don't know.
That's it.
I will admit,
We got that.
I don't read comic books.
I agree. I think it's a dying media.
Yeah.
People don't read anything
I just,
unless they can download it.
Yeah.
No, there's still a lot of people that buy comics.
Now, I have a
It's
friend of
still
mine.
a huge thing.
In fact, Jack and Stacy, who you know.
Yeah.
Religiously, they go over to Yancey's.
Yancey Street.
And they pull their stuff, and so they do collect and whatnot. So, but I don't know how much they read, but I know they collect it.
So they're
I collect a lot more than I read.
They have
actually,
they have a whole room filled. It's like the Ark of the Covenant of comic books in their house. They got this room. It's just filled with comics. It's
Really?
Yeah. Oh,
I'd have never known that about
dude.
Jack.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah.
Huh.
It's really cool.
See, you don't know. You don't know about people until
is,
you
but
hear.
It makes sense to collect it, but I
Right.
just don't see many people
They're
reading
avid
it. And even
collectors
if
for sure.
people are reading it, I don't think there's enough money in that compared to other ways to push a storyline.
Yeah.
True.
That is true.
That is very
Like you get way more bang for your buck producing an online TV show to push these storylines and because even that they're gonna make the majority of their products or their majority of their money from toys, from backpacks, from clothing, and so it's really about getting the brand in front of as many people as you can.
Well,
as quickly
okay,
as
so
possible.
if you look at the evolution, right? If you go back to how they used to make them
Pulp
back
comics?
in the day, just comic books, right? It took them before computers. It literally took them 30 to 90 days to make one comic book. Because they were taking those, they were getting them artwork done, then they had to go burn the plates, and that took forever, right? So then the guy, there's these guys sitting down there, and they're literally on these mask sheets, pulling making masks to make, this look like yellow and this look like red and this look like blue and this is a flesh tone, and they're literally doing it by hand. So it took forever. And then people like myself, like Mike's heard the story, but I don't know if you've heard the story. I don't know if you had it, but we back in the day, I worked with a company. Well, I worked with my father, and we teamed up with a company out of Long Island, and we actually made a computer software. I was a coder back then, to actually do false color generation. Right. So actually, some of my code, when the company got sold, and it got sold, my name stayed on the flag for Adobe, because I wrote the code to help your mouse trace a polygon. Right.
Impressive.
Right. So, I thank you.
No, what I think is cool about that story is he actually met Marvel.
So here we go.
Sitting in a room with Stan Lee, and he doesn't even know who Stan Lee is.
Didn't care. But back then I was young and stupid, and I just wanted to make money.
I thought that was like the best part of the story. I'm like, that is amazing.
Our first meeting, we went to Marvel, and we said, okay, we can create these things faster. And the guy goes, well, how fast do you think you can make it? My dad says, well, what's it taking you now? He goes, anywhere from 30 to 60 days. My dad said, we can turn around in 30, probably 2 weeks. 2 weeks to 30 days. So the guy goes, sure. My dad says, give us 2. We'll do it for free. If you don't like it, throw it away. It's not your labor, it's our labor. And they gave us back in the day, it was PMS colors. It wasn't CMYK, it wasn't RGB. It was
I'm
PMS.
old too. I remember PMS colors.
PMS Pantones. So we had all the color code combinations. So we went in there, and we worked on I worked on with X-Men. So that was the first 2 books we did. So it was me, my dad, and 2 other guys, and we sat with 4 computers. We had some of the first PS2 mice that you could buy. And we had I can't remember who we bought the computers from, but back then, man, we were styling. We had I think it was like 512 megs
286
of a storage hard drive, and our 256 baud K modems were talking back and forth to Long Island and stuff like that. So we did it, and not only were we able to do it, we made it where the computers talked to our plates, and they made the plates. And then we made the plates, we printed, we bound, they were literally done, right? So we showed up 2 weeks later, and the guy goes, okay, so how'd it go? My dad says, we got both of them done. There they are. And they're like, so this is where I met Stan Lee. So Stan Lee was in there and some other colorists and writers, and they're going through it, and they're like, oh my God. And they got their little meters out there to check the colors. It's dead on. I'm like, my dad said, yep. And so we were like, and next thing you know, we started working for Marvel. We started producing comic books. So we took the 30 to 60 to 90 day process and turned it down to 2 weeks to 30 days. And then the more computers you had, the more you could do. So we kind of helped push that, help that step.
That technology jump.
Now all these where I'm trying to get to is all these comic books have been, everybody's been jamming them out because, Photoshop and Illustrator and all that kind of stuff. You can go in there and make your own stuff. But now, to make a movie 15 years ago was super expensive. I mean, it cost millions, and it still does, but that's without a lot of, high fancy effects and stuff like that. And so it was just too expensive for people to just churn them out. Well, now it has become so easy. And I don't mean easy as in snap of fingers done, but it's easier for people to start making digital,
that technology,
it's like the comic books that's coming out with Batman, right? So that technology has just blossomed, and now it's faster. So is it the same thing as happened years ago? Is the computer starting to kill the physical print because it's easier to go in there and animate?
Sure, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's not only that, but it's easier for the consumer too. And we are all about instant gratification.
Right.
Why drive to a store and buy a comic when I can download a YouTube episode?
Right. Now, I do download
But us collectors like having those physical copies. We buy them,
Which
we
is
collect
where
them.
the industry's kind of missing the mark. If they were focusing on creating one-off collector's items and putting all of their budget into that instead of mass-producing dollar comics. It would actually create a new niche.
They're getting expensive nowadays. Like the new Joker one that just came out, Remy got that has been doing Comic Book 101. There was like 15 different covers or something, or no, there was 5 books, and each book had like 5 different covers for him. So he bought all 25. Then he bought the graphic novel so he could read the graphic novel version.
Okay.
But that's proving my point because it's collector's editions.
It's doing it the right way.
If you look at the comics that they're not doing different covers and backstories, that they're just putting out comics.
But I'd
love to see the sales.
I buy all the Power Ranger ones because I love the story, so I keep reading each story every month.
He wants to be the pink Power Ranger.
There's nothing wrong with a pink one.
But do you do that because that's how you can get your fix? If there was a TV show?
There are Power Ranger TV shows, but they're not what the comic is. Right now, the comic there's so many different comic versions of Power Ranger. I love Tommy, the original Green Ranger, and he has his own comic doing Lord Dracon, a villain and badass, and you don't get that in a TV show. Yeah. Because the main reason you don't is Saban will only produce 1 season of Power Rangers per version because of contract issues that stem from the first Power Rangers series. So they will only do 1 season per one.
But I don't know.
Like
I agree too, though,
so
what you're
on.
saying. I see a lot of stuff. You know, they'll do a run of a comic book and then they'll do another run and then do another run. And before the earlier versions of I have another buddy of mine collected up in Ohio, and so he had all these first run comics that they didn't print anymore, and he had an extensive collection worth a lot of bucks. But now, run number 1, run number 2, run number 3, it drives value down. You're right. So I think it does lose some of the collection. I do see the multiple covers, so I think that's great. But
that's how you should do it. That's the right way to do it.
I still think that
create a uniqueness about each individual product.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, I was just listening to the Business Wars.
Right.
Have you heard that that podcast?
Yeah.
They did Marvel versus DC, and then they did a revisit of that topic, and they talked about the reason that Marvel kills DC when it comes to money is because they're not trying to push the story; they're trying to push the products. Like everything they do is based on how do we sell toys to kids, how do we sell merchandise,
right?
And the storylines, everything like that, are built around products to sell. When you try to sell a story, like it's a great idea, but it's not tangible. You can't.
Yeah.
You're not going to get an ROI on feelings.
Right.
Nope. You don't. You do not. And that's what. And that's
they
really
think they do,
then
it tanks, and they're like, we don't understand why no one likes blah.
Yeah. It's like. I'm waiting to see all the merch that comes out for the Wonder Woman movie. Right. So, because how much more can you do? The first, you entered. This new Wonder Woman was introduced in.
But it has the cheetah.
Yeah. Okay. So you get
has her new outfits.
Exactly.
Huh?
Her new outfits.
Okay, but it's just an outfit.
But that changes a lot of merch.
Is it a money grab?
Yeah, it's always a money grab.
Right.
Always.
Maybe come Halloween, 365. Why would you be continuing to collect costumes?
Yeah.
Figurines. Every figure is going to be different.
Figurines.
You
will be
have 5 different Wonder Woman figures because they're all going to be normal Wonder Woman. Her old costume, one of her new costumes.
Those are not
golden
figurines.
costume.
Those are action figures.
20 different pops from the movie.
Was that? Is it?
Ooh, we got some layers on the printer.
That is awesome. That's why I made that shot.
That's a good. Yeah, it looks good.
That looks good, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, you'll have so many different pop versions, T-shirts, everything.
Yeah, pop versions.
More jewelry.
Yeah. Okay.
I think jewelry is a good angle to go. I mean, they just, again, DC does not think that far in advance about product placement. I mean, how many Camaros sold because of Transformers? Like,
oh my God.
Certain partnerships are just required to break into a market, especially when you're dealing with a strong female lead. Females are not your majority of the people purchasing action figures and figurines. Jewelry would be a great line to go down, but
I don't know. I know a lot of female
DC
nerds that buy the pops and everything.
Well, I have. Well,
the
I got a whole
Funko,
collection
I could
over
see
there
that.
of Wonder Woman. You know, and I got the Funko Pop stuff like that. You always want part of the collection, but once I got 2 Wonder Womans there, and I'm good. I won't need another woman because that's.
Speaking as a female who actually loves comic books and action figures, and the fact that this is set in the 80s, why they didn't go I've got dad addicted to the reboot of Dynasty.
Yes. Okay.
Which is, again, they do a lot of throwback to their 80s. The main character, Fallon Carrington, she's dressed by Gucci 24/7.
Yep.
They have literally sold out of every purse she has ever held in every episode because it's something that Fallon Carrington was wearing.
Yeah.
The fact that they're probably not going to do that with these kinds of characters, it's sad. They're missing a great opportunity. If there was a particular backpack that Wonder Woman kept her, lasso in by Gucci.
Oh, it'd go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'd kill my credit score for that.
There goes the credit score. Had to have that purse, that clutch. It was just way too much.
I hate to sound stereotypical, but it's true. Like these are the things that we would actually collect and use consistently.
Yeah.
Right.
Like when you said jewelry, that would be a great idea. Let's see if they actually do that.
Nope, I agree.
Yeah. It's time for the bagel bracelet to come back anyway.
Exactly. There you go.
That's true.
I have no idea what she said, but okay. It should come back because a woman said it.
That's right.
So we're good.
Banana bracelet? Is that what you said?
Bangle.
Oh, bangle.
Bangle bracelet.
God. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, I don't know what a banana bracelet is.
So we're going to move to this next. A new Monster Hunter movie trailer praised for looking more like the game.
No, that's
All
a
right,
fun game.
so
I like
a
Monster
few
Hunter.
weeks ago, I think it was the week you weren't here.
Did you miss me?
We missed you.
Did you miss me?
I did.
No.
I was
Everybody
Sometimes.
missed me. Michael's like, thank God.
They released the new trailer for Monster Hunter, and it looked like crap because it looked like basically them just time traveling back with all these guns and everything, which is not Monster Hunter. The U.S. trailer was garbage, and I even said it. They just released a Chinese version, and that trailer is everything the video game is.
All right, let's take a watch it then. I think we got a video.
The answers we both seek lie here.
Move your mic
Remnants,
this way.
an ancient
Move your
civilization.
iPad.
Guard their technology with the most fearsome of creatures. Now, you ready?
Any second now.
Oh my god! Betsula!
To kill a monster, you need a monster.
Diablo. Desera. Diablo.
Smart.
Next time, your base!
Let's do this.
Hmm?
Never mind. Let's go. What is that? Particle.
A cat.
Okay, so the very ending made every fan of Monster Hunter happy. In Monster Hunter, you can have a little companion that follows you around, and there's also some in the towns. And
Isn't that called Pokemon?
no, it's a cat,
It's
and
a
he's a
familiar.
chef, and it's really
It
cool.
is a familiar. Exactly.
yes.
But yeah, so the Chinese
Points.
trailer is everything that we wanted, and none of the stupid guns, the trucks that got traveled in, the time travel or whatever. And just,
The only reason I'm watching this is because it's got her in it.
she's
Multipass. Multipass. I had 2 multipasses over there.
I
Multipass.
see that.
That's the only
Wait,
reason.
I hate to jump around, but is she going to be in the new Resident Evil?
No, thank
No.
God. No.
Which I won't watch.
We are so happy she's not in it.
Wait,
No,
why?
we are not.
Why are we happy
Yes.
that she's in this
Why?
monster thing, but not
Because
in...
she's no longer going to ruin Resident Evil.
She didn't
Thank
ruin
God.
Resident
yes, she
Evil.
Yeah,
did.
how did she ruin it?
That whole
Hold up.
storyline of everything was complete garbage and not to the games.
Oh my God, it's totally her fault because she wrote the storyline. What?
It was
Why are we
garbage.
blaming her?
It's garbage. She's not the best
you gotta
actor.
remember, he's a brony, and he wants to be
I am
Pink
not
Ranger.
a brony. I am not a furry, but I love my damn Resident Evil, and I'm happy they're doing it
Which
right.
came first, chicken or the egg?
The chicken.
Yeah.
Yes.
You think so?
Yes. But the new Resident Evil, oh my God.
So
I loved
are
her
we
in that.
are we jumping over Deathstroke revealed in Justice League Snyder Cut?
I didn't mean to. I was just... I thought we were on the same subject, but apparently not.
Here's the thing. I don't really care.
About Deathstroke?
Yeah.
Deathstroke.
Oh, it's awesome that he's going to be in the new Justice
Ooh,
League.
okay, he's in there. Ooh, there he is.
Yeah,
He's in
yeah.
black
There he
and
is.
white. He looks meaner now. Awesome. Let's go back to Resident Evil.
Flashback to Sin City.
I can't. I'm upset she's not in there.
Yeah, I liked her.
No, we're happy she's not in there.
Who's we?
All the fans,
Him and three
all the
others.
bloody fans that
The one
love
that sit in their
Resident Evil
basement
video
and
game.
I'm calling
They probably have a
shenanigans.
Facebook page.
No,
Probably.
You can't blame her for the
Guys that
writing
don't
team.
like-
she's a crappy
Guys
actress
about like
anyway.
Mila Jovanovic, right.
We don't like Mila.
Mila.
Did you? What was that? The fourth kind? It was dope as shit.
Yeah, it was right.
The fourth
really
one?
I'm
awesome.
telling you.
I actually
I don't
jumped,
know.
and I never jump at scary movies. You can't say she's a bad actress if the writing team sucks.
It
That's not
all
her fault.
sucked.
Like-
so we're happy this is going back
I
to
don't know.
what Resident Evil was, and even the photos we see is showing scenes from the video game, like the mansion in the first movie, everything of Raccoon City how it should be.
So what you're hearing, this is a total reboot then.
Yes.
This whole thing
Yeah.
is okay.
Yeah, so they're going to
Starting
screw
over
it up.
from scratch.
Yeah, they always do.
They always do, right? So since we're on the subject of not liking, hey, we're gonna jump. We're gonna jump
What
down
we
to
don't like about Thanksgiving?
We're gonna jump to 25.
Oh my god, I would love
I wanna
Okay,
talk about
so
the team.
Star Wars fans
So
are not happy
unthankful.
with
We should do that
social
next week
media
after
posts from
Thanksgiving.
the
Let's do like what we
Mandalorian
don't
star
want.
Gina Carano. Girl, I'm right there with you.
I think she's fantastic.
I think she's fantastic, and the crap, and not the crap, the post she made on Twitter, totally, I agree with her.
Yeah.
I don't disagree with her. And if she leaves because of that crap, I'll stop watching and I'll unplug from Disney Plus. I have no
There
problem
is
doing it.
no way you would stop watching
Yes, I would.
Mandalorian.
Yeah, I would.
No, he won't stop watching.
No,
but they're
I don't
not
know.
going to cut her either because we know Disney doesn't have balls to let their people go.
Well, didn't Disney just announce they're no
Well,
longer
why
going
would that
to,
be balls to let her go? She doesn't need to be let go.
And they did fire Johnny Depp.
They just never renewed his contract for the new
Well,
one.
didn't Disney though say they're no longer going to kowtow to the social justice
Yeah.
stuff? That
Well, that's
they're-
what they
they're-
said.
They were
Listen,
making training videos for Nazis. They've never really been about social justice.
They were making. I totally am right.
I'm glad you said that because I was like,
Look at the old Donald Duck
Well,
Nazi.
you know what? You know who else was in
videos.
that
I'm
boat
sleepy,
too?
I get
is
mean, I'm
Sabrina-
sorry.
yeah, Ford.
right. So I don't know. I love her. I
know.
think, you
But
know,
I agree.
I look. Think of it as I watched because I always rewatch everything. She is just really good, and for a woman that's, and I don't mean she's big, but she's got good girth. She's like heavy, strong.
Oh, she's
Absolutely,
thick. She's absolutely
beautiful, and I love her to death.
So what
When I
was her
watched
tweet
this
about?
So she said basically,
bop, boop.
she basically said
Yeah,
that
exactly,
she, in a way, she kind of supported Trump.
Okay,
Right.
And said
so
that we need to count the true votes that are valid votes, the real votes.
I don't even think that's what
No,
sent
that's-
everyone over the edge.
No,
No,
it
wasn't
was
there-
the beep bop boop thing that sent everyone over the edge.
No, it was the
that and the one
votes.
photo of the guy standing alone in the center of the Nazi things.
What?
No.
Did I miss something?
No, the one that she literally the one that she said that every vote should be counted, every legal vote.
okay, so what the hell's wrong with that?
Nothing.
There's nothing wrong with
Nothing
that.
wrong with that.
If you have an issue with her supporting whatever, Who cares? Everybody has their damn freedom to support whoever you want.
That is what so turns me off right now with things going across the country is these people say stuff. It's like, I like Trump, I like whoever. Oh, you like Trump, you're automatically A, B, C, D, and you're
automatically defriended because you like that person.
I'm okay with that. Defend me.
It's stupid.
If you don't like that I like Trump, then you can defend me. I don't give two.
Well, no, I agree. If you're that shallow of a person, so little that you can't handle it, then
the cancel culture nowadays has become stupid.
It is.
I can understand. Okay, I can understand people not wanting Amber Heard because of what's going on. That's different. But because somebody likes somebody in politics or whatever, who cares? I'm not hurting this coffee sticker.
Mike, you need to calm down there. Drink that
People
Coke.
care because they don't want to support someone who they feel doesn't support them back. It's that simple. Like if you went to a concert
do
and
you think any of these people actually give rat's damn about you? No, they don't.
But that's the thing is we want to believe they do.
You want to believe, but they really don't.
Hey, hold on. Politicians don't give two shits about you.
Exactly.
This has been a message from the emergency
politicians. We're talking about the actress. So what I'm saying is, if you went to a concert, right, and you went up to, I don't know, pick a musician.
Loverboy.
You went up to Phil Collins like, yo, can I get a picture with you? And he's like, screw you, and walked away. Would you still be a fan? It would be hard, yeah. So that's the thing is when you
can't say that.
When you
That's why I
are
use Phil Collins.
in music or acting or something like that, you're not just playing a role. You're supposed to be a blank canvas so you can play the next role, and you can play the next role after that. So when your personal opinions start shaping,
See, now that's why I like Kurt Russell.
Just keep
because you saw what Kurt Russell said, right? He says actors and whatnot shouldn't talk politics; they should just act.
I mean, and it sucks but that's the sacrifice you make. You're worth millions. You have a different car to drive every day. You're allowed to keep your mouth a little bit more shut than me. I have less to lose. Like, what's the worst that's going to happen if I shared my political opinion? I'm going to lose 2 friends that I met down at Whiskey Wings. And, who cares? Like, she's probably losing a lot of job opportunities for the sake of ruffling some feathers and looking cool to other people that she's probably never going to meet. It was a poor decision. I mean, whether her opinion is right or wrong is irrelevant. Her manager should probably be fired for allowing that to happen. That was a horrible business.
Don't disagree with you there, but
you cannot isolate your fan base because you are screwing yourself in the long run.
Well, she was during her wrestling career. She was very bracing then too, wasn't she?
Was she the villain?
What kind of wrestling are we talking about?
No, she wasn't the wrestler.
Oh, she wasn't a wrestler.
Sasha Banks
MMA,
was.
right?
Was she?
Gina Carano?
Yeah, I didn't know she was.
She wasn't a wrestler, I don't think.
You need to go look that up.
No, I thought she was.
She might have done MMA.
Yeah.
MMA?
I think she was.
Look it up,
MMA.
Mike. You're good at that, looking up stuff.
Do the thing with the
Google
thing,
it.
Mike.
Ask the Google.
Ask the Google.
Ask the Google.
Ask the Google for sure.
Mike, can I Google your Twitter?
While you're Googling, let's talk about something else then.
Yeah, anyway, we're moving on. So
More things that we don't like.
We'll jump back
How
up
about
there.
Ken Jennings?
I don't even know who he
I
is.
really
Okay,
don't like
so
this situation at all.
Who the hell is this guy?
He was one of their top winners.
No,
of
you
the
keep over there looking.
Googling.
I don't even care about
Go to her
her.
IMDb. Yeah, you do.
No,
Yeah, he was one of their top winners, but he's kind of smug.
He is kind of smart.
Like,
Wait,
one
is he
of-
the redheaded guy?
Yeah.
Okay. I know
Yeah.
who he is.
One of the greatest parts of watching Alex Trebek on Jeopardy is you get to learn things.
Right.
And when he's correcting these
I
people
thought
and
she
when
was
he's
former
giving his
MMA.
little
She was
when he's
MMA.
giving his little tidbits of background information on the answers, or he was always kind about it. Like, it was an educational experience to watch
yeah.
Jeopardy.
Yeah.
Ken Jennings is a smug prick.
I don't like him. He looks like I don't like him.
It is. Well, yeah, and
He has
you're
a
right,
face
though.
I wanna
Alex
just-
You know who
Trebek.
they shoved out to host it?
Who?
From Generations, Jordy.
Yeah.
Reading
Reading
Rainbow.
Rainbow guy.
LeVar
He was in the running
Yeah,
already.
LeVar Burton.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
We already know him as an educator.
I
He
don't
is
care.
Reading Rainbow guy.
Exactly.
He deserves this
He would have been
platform.
good for it.
Sorry.
All the people that are competing now
Who's
grew
competing?
up watching him.
Oh, I see. The contestants. I see what you're saying.
I'm
pick
team-
anybody but him.
Why?
Why?
I don't like him.
Why?
Well, okay, so the whole Rooster Teeth thing with his daughter and all thing
Wait, what?
literally tore Rooster Teeth apart.
What is Rooster Teeth?
Oh, it's okay.
Explain.
It's okay that you don't know this.
Explain.
Rooster Teeth is
That
they're
has nothing to do with him.
Wait.
It's his
can
daughter.
we hear the story?
Oh.
What's going on?
well okay.
So we should blame
so-
Forrest Whitaker for what his daughter does.
Right. So
she does porn.
he's very
Spielberg's daughter.
left. Okay, he's very left. Very okay. If you're left, I don't care if you're left or right. He was very left, and his daughter got onto Rooster Teeth to be a gamer. Okay, it's a gaming online
started
gaming
with
station like us.
Okay.
Like Red versus
Blue.
right? And then there were big YouTube hits. And so they created this company called Rooster Teeth, and all these people came underneath them. Now, they do a show that I actually still watch today. Bernie's not on anymore. He's moved on. Gus is still there. Jeff is still there. And this is my personal look, this is nothing, and I'm going to lose people right now. I guarantee they're going to be like, you're an asshole, blah, blah, blah. You're a racist, and I'm not racist. But in this industry that we are in, people come on to get themselves famous. That's the bottom line. So his daughter jumped onto the Rooster Teeth family and was in, was it Let's Play?
Let's Play. Yeah.
Let's Play, right? Well, people online would make fun of her.
They were
brutally.
cyberbullying her bad.
And the guys inside the studio, these guys are super raw. And they're this way because it is rating. They get ratings this way. Eyeballs get what? Things get said the wrong way. The whole 9 yards. So for years, she has been supposedly just dealing with it instead of standing up for herself. Whoa!
Sorry. That's my fault.
It's $1. So what happens is, you sit there. So if you're such an enlightened or such a woke, I hate that word, woke person, right? And people are saying stuff that it degrades you, and especially on staff, then and there should have been the place. Don't talk to me that way.
Burn their house down.
No, burn it. But don't talk to me that way. I'm above that. Just because I'm new and blah blah blah. You don't say, you don't go racial on me. You don't go ethnic on me. You don't. You just don't. And if you draw that line in the sand in the very get go, it'll never happen.
Do you honestly believe that?
I do. And if you sit there and take it for years, or supposedly years and years, and then all of a sudden have a mental breakdown, you come out and you just burn the very people that help you get the name you have.
What do you mean by burn? Like how does this come back on Daddy?
But because what happened is she came out there and she went public and went against all the people at Rooster Teeth.
Because they all knew
mean
what was
they were
going
to
on.
her, how bad it was. She
HR
endured
didn't stop
so
it.
much crap. Then you should have either stood up for yourself, or you should have walked away. But no, you needed their cred to help you build your own career. Now, if I got in here and Michael finally come up to me and said, "Stop making fun of me, stop poking fun of me," I would stop. I wouldn't fire him. I wouldn't let him go. I wouldn't kick him out. I would stop. But it's a teasing thing. The more I make fun of you, the more I like you. That's kind of my thing, right? But I'm not going to sit there and, if he was black, I wouldn't sit there and do black racist jokes. We're not that kind of studio. We don't need that kind of edge that they are. Yeah, and some, and they have females that are gay. And and sometimes those jokes get way out. Even I went, ooh, that's kind of a little too far.
Mm-hmm.
But I get it but when that if I work for somebody, then I went in and I was ethnically, or even if I'm a white guy and they're busting my chops because I'm white, I would say, you need to stop, or I'm out. I don't need to be a part of this. But she didn't do it. She said she sucked it up and she went on. She did it because they have millions and millions and millions and millions of followers.
But you can't punish her father for that.
I'm confused why this
I'm
is
not
Daddy's
punishing.
problem.
Well, because Daddy pushed her to do it.
Daddy pushed her to go public, or Daddy pushed her on the show?
To go public. It was more to me. It was more like and I know he's very left, and again I have friends that may not after this, but I have friends on both sides. I'm an independent. I'm in between. I listen to both sides.
Okay, so here's the question: what if she kept quiet? This kept digging at her, and she killed herself.
But
then what would have happened?
She should have quit. She should have quit a long time ago. Instead of sitting back and letting someone piss on your morals. You either need to stand up for yourself or move on. So you don't have to sit there and get depressed later and kill yourself. A lot of Americans need to grow a backbone.
But also the employment.
No, let me finish.
Employment
People
like
need
that
to grow
shouldn't
a
do that.
back. You're right. They shouldn't have, but she shouldn't have taken it either. This is a two-way street. Two-way street.
Well, I agree with you on that.
So to me, I still pay to be a Rooster Teeth first. I still do that because I love Rooster Teeth. Did it tear them apart? It tore them. I've never in my life seen a grown man cry and break down like Jeff did, calling himself a piece of shit. He was a piece of crap. Oh my God, I'm the worthless piece. That's wrong. Now you sit there and go, oh yeah, okay, I did that. But I also think it's wrong on the other side when that other person should have said, enough's enough, don't do this no more, because she quit the show, she left, but it killed them. She should have a long time ago said, don't do that to me, I'm not going to do this and walk away. But no, she didn't. Why didn't she do it? Because she needed to build her backside to make herself bigger known. That's just that, but that's my personal opinion. Sorry, that was like a 20-minute rant.
Can I ask a quick question about this?
Yeah.
This is about to get personal.
That's all right.
All right. Would you be equally as condemning talking to the women of the Me Too movement who waited years to come out about Harvey Weinstein?
Yep.
All right.
Yep. Because here's the thing. If it was going on back then, they should have stopped it. And if it happened back then, they should have went to the police. I don't care who he is. Period. Bottom line.
Isn't it terrifying though? Like
it is. It's horrible.
What the possible backlash could be, and what you're risking losing if people don't believe you, or
people aren't going to believe you
don't
anyway.
Care.
The only people that are believing you are the people that can feel the way you feel. But the other half of America.
How else do you build a connection with those people if you don't go public?
Well, you have to go public, but you have to go public when it happened, not wait 20 years.
Was it really? Oh, so it was a 20-year difference.
Well, whatever the years were, the newer ones, yeah, they should have immediately. He took me up there. I was okay. First of all, and I just
wanted to be famous. I wanted to break into the movies.
Right.
Well, that's it. Take the America's Dad, Bill Cosby. Why were these women going with Bill Cosby? Because he had star cred, and he could potentially push them in a direction that they wanted to go into. Now, did he Mickey them, or did they take it going, well, this is the only way I can get through this whole ordeal? I'm not blaming them, and I'm not blaming him, but you don't go to a man's bedroom or a hotel room not knowing that there's potentially going to be something going on.
He's not talking business.
Right. Exactly. Right. Now, if you're coming to my office, if they're going to Weinstein's office, true office, where there's a secretary outside, there's a whole bunch of building, that's different. And he does it in there, hell yeah, you should. I mean, you should have walked out, went down to the cops and said, he raped me. Go and get it checked. Yep, people aren't going to believe you. People aren't going to believe you anyway. But why wait when you have no evidence? But if it happened, go get the evidence taken right now.
Once it's happened, it's happened. So
yeah, and
doing something about it doesn't change.
And
that.
I'm not saying,
but speaking out just puts a stigma on you and guarantees you'll never get what you wanted in the first place.
Well, but you know what? Did you get it anyway?
Some of them did.
Well, then you got what you wanted. It sucked the way you got there, but it goes both ways. There's guys that's been through the exact same thing. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
So on
this
that
went on that note. But I'm just saying. This is a shitty industry.
Mm-hmm.
It is a crappy.
Most of them
I
crappy.
think it is right.
I don't know an industry that's not shitty to get into.
The TV world is the worst. I'm telling you, it's the worst. The things other than politics, the crap that these women have endured is horrible, and the guys, or if it goes women, they should pay. I get it.
Yep.
But don't wait 20, 30 years for it to happen. You go immediately to it and go, this happened.
I feel like once we have a little bit more of a precedence that there's actually going to be something done about
think
it,
so too.
that your voice is going to be heard, and that people respect you. They're not going to treat you like you're fragile. They're not going to make fun of you for complaining.
Not disagreeing. And this
once we start building up a constant positive reaction, like a positive outcome, I feel like we will have more and more people who do jump at the opportunity to defend themselves rather than go, is it worth the risk?
Right.
Here's
but it starts with just being compassionate to the people who do speak out, whether it took them 2 weeks or.
I am compassionate. I feel bad for him. 100%. I feel bad.
But you don't want her dad to have a job.
Well, her dad's got a job. He's fine.
What's he doing right now?
Writing books and educating.
He should be hosting Jeopardy.
Nah. So on another note, I want to talk about.
Holy crap!
I want to talk about
back around.
Thank you so much. Sorry, Mike.
I want to talk about number 17 real quick because
I gotta read.
It's okay.
The Undertaker. It's
a wrestling thing.
Okay. Make it short, but Undertaker's been with WWE for 30 years.
Yep.
He started at Survivor Series 30 years ago, and he officially retired this past Sunday at Survivor Series after 30 years being with the company. It's impressive.
How many times has he actually died and come back to life?
He's never died. Technically. That's The Undertaker.
I feel like we get a new one every couple years.
Yeah,
like
right.
Mark Calloway,
Yeah.
the same person's played his character for the past 30 years.
So my question is he really going to retire, or is he got a couple years off?
No, he said he's done. He's
got to grow out of the aches.
There's nothing else he wants to do career-wise. He's accomplished everything he's ever wanted to do. He even admitted his body can't handle what it used to 30 years ago.
When you're that big, your joints get already under a major
You're looking, he's
amount of stress.
6'7", I think, or something, and he's put his body on the line years. He made the Hell in a Cell match famous. Him and Mick Foley, throwing Mick Foley off the cell through the table, then throwing him through the cell into thumbtacks, and he's put his life on the line so many times.
This career brought to you by cocaine.
But you gotta you gotta give him credit.
And Band-Aid.
You gotta give him credit for being with one company for 30 years. No other wrestler who's actually done that. Hulk Hogan was with WWF, WWE, went over to WCW, went over to TNA. No person has ever had a company that long of a career straight. Yeah, Ric Flair's 60 and still tries to wrestle. He tries. After a certain age, please just give up. I love Ric Flair, but no. But
the Flair, man.
But being that same persona for 30 years and being able to evolve that persona throughout time, because you had the normal Undertaker, then at one period you had the American Badass Undertaker that rode the Harley to the ring and everything. Then you had the satanic version of the Undertaker. Then it comes back career being normal version again. So it's great that he was able.
Wasn't there a point where he and Kane were fighting to bury each other in a coffin?
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Kane, his brother.
Yeah. That guy was definitely not the same guy under that mask.
Kane?
There's no way.
No, Kane's different.
Okay.
Kane
let's check
is
on
actually
while we're talking. Let's check
now.
on our 3D thing. What's going on with it?
It's still. It's gotten a little bit more.
It's gotten bigger. It's a cup now.
What are we making again?
Mike, you're going to be here all night waiting that thing get done.
It is.
Said a cat.
It's a cat.
I don't know why it takes forever. Jeez.
I wanted the Among Us file and I didn't get the file. So,
all right. So let's jump back up. Stranger Things season 4. New characters revealed and set photos.
Let me pull that link up because
importantly,
I have literally been rewatching Stranger Things.
I know the other day I busted you. I was like, "What do you watch?" Stranger Things.
We were working in Nerdosphere, so I'm like, I had it on because I like background.
One of the rappers that I met over the weekend, his name was Dustin, and I was calling him Dusty Buns for a solid 12 hours before finally he's like, what is this?
Yeah.
So I sent him the duet. So he was calling me Susie Poo the rest of the day.
Susie Poo.
I feel like everybody else in the room felt really left out, like there was some sort of love connection. I'm like, no.
Okay, so the characters that we have, Eduardo Franco plays Argyle, a new friend of Jonathan.
Yep.
He's a fun-loving stoner who delivers pizza.
God.
Jamie Campbell Bauer plays Peter Ballard, a caring man who works with the elderly at psychiatric hospital. Shellman Augustine plays Lieutenant Colonel Sullivan, a nonsense man who believes he knows how to stop the evil in Hawkins once and for all. Mason Dye plays Jason Carver, a handsome, rich athlete who is dating the most popular girl in high school. Then we have comes some Russians. Tom something plays Dmitri, a smart, charming Russian prison guard.
Oh, I know.
Then we get another prison guard that you can't be trusted, Yuri.
cried.
That was sad.
I cried.
Yeah, that was.
What did you cry about?
Smirnoff.
Yeah, that was.
Oh, yeah,
that was
I know,
rough.
But we still don't know
like
who
that.
Robert Englund's character is going to be.
God.
We can't wait for that. I can't wait for Robert Englund to show
God
up.
here. Hey.
He's gonna step in and be like,
When are they going to shoot though? Because I know they're didn't they move at the end of the last episode going to California or did this?
A couple of them moved, yeah. So it's going to be interesting to see how they all get brought back and how what's his name gets out of Russia.
Yeah, when that Russian.
I'm looking at text coming in going, really can't believe you just said all that. I better believe it. Sorry.
That's all right.
Then ratings. Share it. See if other people are equally as shocked. Share.
I'm not
share.
Yeah, no kidding.
So actually, so number 20, I posted for you because I thought you would like this.
This new hot cocoa bomb reveals a Baby Yoda marshmallow.
So I've been seeing these hot cocoa bombs where you just put the hot milk in there and it's just a chocolate ball. You throw it in there and marshmallows pop up. Some people have been making them with
I've seen
Pokemon
those,
characters,
yeah,
little Pokemon
Right.
figurine flows up. But this is Baby Yoda. So you get giant Baby Yoda marshmallow
That's dope.
that pops up.
I need some of those in my life, as my wife would say.
I just thought that was cute.
You got to
I'm like,
have weather to be able to drink hot cocoa.
Yeah, well, we will next week.
Can we talk about my dice made?
Yes, let's go back up there.
Artisan
What's
dice.
that?
Bones.
Artisan Dice.
Oh
They
man,
make
yeah,
some
you pushed, that was
amazing
cool.
dice.
We
You
got
have
a picture,
of
I
that?
think, of it.
They're made of bone.
Real bones?
Human bone.
not human
yes,
bone.
they're human bone.
How's that possible?
You're
that legal?
buying leftover bones from like the
Cadavers?
medical,
Yes.
like medical schools. Like once they're done, they just.
crap.
I would
Really?
I
think
feel like you're gonna be Dice now.
that is just
Can you donate your body to Dice?
be sort of cool.
I would.
I don't know. That's
Wow.
spooky.
That is.
In my mind, from the supernatural side, goes what if there's something attached?
Yeah,
to the
right. You can
bones?
carry it with you.
Yeah.
Do you remember that episode where they were betting years of life with
On Supernatural. Yes. Was it?
There was another
That would be
movie.
fun.
Yeah.
There was
So,
another
like-
movie like that. But it wasn't.
It's
Didn't
not
have
gonna be
it-
as good as
that the one
Supernatural.
where
I don't even
they
know
were
what movie
chopping
you're
off their
talking
fingers?
about. I promise it's not as good as
Well, it
Supernatural.
had Mr. Singing guy, Mr. Handsome. What's his name?
But look,
I don't know.
Jay.
The dice look nice for being bones.
now the bad thing, artisan dice are not cheap.
I was going to say, what's the
They're-
price on
they're
this? Oh, look at
expensive.
mortuary, Memento Mortuary. Is that what that says?
Yep. look at
That's
that.
crazy.
I would hope that they're not cheap. I mean, what do
Man.
you think you can make? Like 100 die out of all your bones?
No, there's a lot
200?
of bones in the
How
body.
many?
What's
Yeah,
the
but how many
biggest
of them are
one?
actually used
The
to
biggest
it?
one
D20.
well,
Right.
is it though? Is it the biggest?
Yeah, might as well
Yeah,
size is
yeah,
it?
it is.
Let's say 200 die,
That's just
and they're
crazy.
charging what, $20? Like,
No, I think they're more than that. Let me see if I can pull it up because they're
I would
normally not
hope.
cheap.
Are we measuring?
Can you
You
get?
can definitely get a couple out of the femur.
Yeah.
Obviously,
yeah.
like I feel like the skull's too
Some
thin.
bones aren't going to work.
7 D20s
Yeah.
out
yeah.
of this.
Yeah, your limbs are going to be
Of
able
course,
to.
that's not really. I mean, maybe
Yeah,
you
like-
won't get really that.
Because it's not like you're going to want to put it together.
Right.
It's
Because
right
you'll
here.
lose
you can
your.
get it here.
So
Dude,
the
that's
dice
crazy.
for a set, how much do you think they are?
$100.
Okay.
$200.
Okay. What's your bet?
Human bone? That's the one you're looking at?
Yes.
The human bone?
Yes.
$300.
You already said 200, so you got 200.
Okay, I guess I'll go with 300.
$293.
300
Shipping and
bucks.
tax, all that kind of
Man.
fun crap.
So if we, I mean,
That's crazy.
That is, yeah. But what happens if you bring? What if one was a murderer and you bring that ghost home?
That's what I'm
that's
saying.
when
See,
you
that's-
charge 600.
That's the bump.
You better hope you get some good soul where you can talk to the dice. Give me a 20, give me a
Right?
20, and
Mama
roll it, and
Tech,
it's a
Mama
20.
Tech says, Kay says those dice look awesome, but I say they look yucky.
Yeah, I know. You bring something.
don't
I tell
know.
you,
I just
drag
don't want to
something.
bring anything with
I
me.
was going to
Let's
say,
get those
you drag
dice for
something
Dylan.
home. All of a sudden, you got
I would
pans
do it.
flying
He would.
around your kitchen.
I don't know.
I don't think Mama
Dylan
Tech
doesn't
would
like
let those in the
supernatural
house.
stuff like that,
No,
but he loves
won't
his
even
dice.
go to a haunt with us and be the camera guy.
But he loves his dice.
Well, that'd be fun.
I want to go.
I would do that.
Let's go. Let's bring dice.
Why don't we?
Are you telling me we just now have our Parageeks?
I think so.
love to do
Finally,
that, man.
I'll go.
I'll be there.
Only if I'm allowed to instigate.
Mark.
We need to start doing.
Am I
stuff.
allowed to instigate?
Yes.
Can we do that?
Oh
love
yeah, I poked
pissing
the
off
bear.
ghosts.
So did you hear my? Oh, you didn't hear the story, right? Okay, we got 9 minutes. We got to go. So we're shooting Erie Travels, right, with Mark Muncy. We run up to.
Now, before you get into this, I am serious about doing this.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Because so we went to Brooksville, right?
Right?
And then we went to.
Tell me you went to the clearing by the
who's gonna
tree.
die first?
Did you go to the hanging tree down in?
Yeah, that's Brooksville.
Yeah, we went
yeah.
Was it the Stringer? Was it Stringer House?
Yes.
It's the Stringer House.
Nice
we
Stringer.
went to a cemetery, and then we went down to the train station, right where the Whistler is. So me and Rob, we've been filming all day long. It's not hot. It's fine. Blah blah blah. We get out there. The last thing we do. So, I'm out there doing the Negan whistle, just kind of
that'd be fun.
poking the bear, right?
Right.
Well, we have our cameras, and his daughter had her single little camera, but because I poked the bear, the video went on both cameras went solarized.
Oh.
There was multiple layers on the audio. We have no idea. We're probably going to wind up scrubbing that one day, right?
Wow.
So the only footage we could use from that is hers.
Her little camera.
Right. So, and that was all day, and it wasn't hot, so there was no heat issues. It was overcast. Yeah. So
That's awesome.
I poked the bear.
That's awesome.
Didn't your phone battery die too?
Nope.
I thought you said your phone battery
No,
died.
I never said that.
I've tried experiencing ghosts, and it doesn't work for me. I've gone to like all the haunted places. I've been around people who claim to be like in tune. I don't experience nothing, and I'm
Yeah.
really sad about it. I would love to.
Well, we did that one. So we have a new show that we're waiting for a paranormal team. But if we can't find a paranormal team, we can just do it ourselves. It's
we can do EVPs and all that stuff.
Parageeks, right? And so it's supposed to be. We have a paranormal team that does the investigation, and we have the geek side that we film it, produce it, whole 9 yards. But at the end of each show, we come back to the studio. We sit in the studio and go, okay, prove to me there was a ghost, and then we got this, and then the geek side goes, no, well, this happened. This is why that happened. If we can't explain it, then it's a positive for spirits. But if we can explain it away, then it's a negative.
But what if we just can't explain it yet?
Nope, it has to be explained on that show. Nice try.
Then we have what we call the Spectre board, right? And we have like the proven and the unproven Spectre count.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
As of this date,
this was haunted. This wasn't haunted.
Right.
And at the end of 13 episodes, because we always had the odd, because then whoever wins that season wins that season. Then we start the next season. That's awesome. Good. Yeah, Dylan won't go with us or camera. He goes, the camera guy always gets killed last.
Camera guy, as he just drop the camera and run. That's all you got to do.
Yeah, it doesn't work. You still die.
I got a bad foot too, so I'm
you really can't run.
That's okay.
Let's see where are we going to go next. Oh yeah,
Boba Fett series.
Okay. Yes, let's do that. Let's talk
That's
about
cool.
that. Boba Fett.
I mean, let's talk happy talk.
So I said a couple of weeks ago that Boba Fett wasn't a Mandalorian,
right?
And I got waylaid for it.
He's not a Mandalorian.
But hold on, did you watch the new? Have you watched the new Mandalorian?
Which episode? I've seen them all.
Last week.
So the last week, right? He was saved by 3 Mandalorians, and they took their helmets off.
Fantastic, right?
And when he says this is not to be done, blah blah blah, and they said to him, "Oh,
you're one of those, right?" Which is classic.
So
right?
he is a
sect, like a sect,
right? So this means that Boba Fett and Jango Fett,
no,
could have been.
No, they're not.
They could have been a Mandalorian.
George Lucas has even said they are not Mandalorian. And what
George Lucas changes
what Uncle
stuff,
George
shit.
says
That's what he does.
I don't know, Georgie though. I just go back to who shot first. And
Han
puts a damper on my George Lucas fun bag.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Han shot first. If you argue, delete me off Facebook because I'm not.
When?
Han shot first.
Well, if you watch the original Star Wars,
if you can find
it. If you can find it, Nick and Tina. Greedo sits down across from Han and he says his thing, the whole line, and then Han shoots the bounty hunter and kills him right away. And then he flips the coin table, walks. It's a fantastic scene. It's great. Everyone loses their mind. You know, I was in 6th grade.
But
it was great.
So what's?
But then
Georgie changed it.
Uncle George. Thank
so
you.
Han wouldn't be the bad guy.
So the next one he did, the bounty hunter shoots first, and you see the blaster bolt hit next to Han's head, and then Han shoots him.
After the movie was already released?
Yeah, so he did an edit.
Redigitized.
He did
They
a
released
lot
a new
that
digitized
made people
series.
unhappy.
They added a bunch of
When did
scenes
that
in.
happen?
90s, maybe?
Yeah.
Is when they did
Like,
that?
In Return of the Jedi, he took out
They
Sir
changed
Alec
the
Guinness and put
explosions,
in
they did- yeah, they
Hayden
did all sorts of
Christensen
stuff.
in there.
Dude,
And
Wait, when in the 90s?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I was
Late 90s.
Blissfully unaware and working retail in the 90s. I don't remember too much. But then
wasn't Uncle George's proudest mememory.
Waco, so if it's around that
Oh,
time
no,
frame,
no,
you might
yeah.
be onto a nice little
then,
conspiracy theory.
but now there's the new one. Oh, yeah.
Oh my God! I've never put that together.
It all ties together.
Wow.
But now when you watch it,
Somebody's picking a
the most
side.
recent cut, they shoot at the same time.
See the same time.
Han shot first.
Which is horrible.
Shot first.
I may have a T-shirt that says Han shot first.
But so
And
what
they're
I'm
not
saying
Mandalorians.
is,
Anyway,
so
you
Boba
can't
Fett
trust
and
Lucas.
Jango Fett could have been a Mandalorian.
Boba Fett's a clone. He's not a Mandalorian.
Okay, Jango.
Jango wasn't a Mandalorian. He even said he wasn't.
When did he say he wasn't? Where did he say he wasn't a Mandalorian?
There was a point where it was
He
mentioned
never
in like a
said in
comic
any
or
movie
something.
that he was not a
in a
Mandalorian.
comic that he took. the
I'm not
armor.
talking about the comics.
Comics are the devil.
Did a devil. Did the devil.
But he's not
And they
Mandalorian.
got devil women in him.
He's
He
not
got devil.
Mandalorian.
No, he ain't gonna play no
He's not
foosball
Mandalorian.
either.
Uncle George said he's not Mandalorian, so he's not Mandalorian. And Uncle George,
Mandalorians, they don't play no foosball.
That's right.
You know, hang up them devil women. That's Waterboy.
Waterboy.
I love that movie. It's
That is a great
freaking
flick.
hilarious. But anyway, so we got 2 minutes 45 seconds, and everybody behind me. Oh, look at there! Look what's going.
There we go.
it's getting bigger.
It is. It's beautiful.
She
Beer
said.
bottles. Isn't that cool?
It's pretty dope.
Yeah. So
is.
we're not going to talk about that one. So this right
won't talk
here,
about that one.
no, Rob,
It's all messed
this
up.
is from Kick-Ass Backpacks, right? So it's the Mandalorian Backpack. See, and it's got the little baby Yoda in it, and then you can put your wonderful stuff inside here. Blah blah blah.
Oh, but this is a really cool option.
We're gonna do it. Oh yes. So on the side,
Yeah, that's.
on the side, yeah, right here, is a connector where you can run you put battery packs inside and plug your phone into it, so it'll actually charge your phone. Pretty neat, horrific.
That is cool.
I am Sparta. I see that. So let's look like this. This is the bad. This is the bad helmet. This is the one that looks like I got hit in the head.
It does. It looks like
See?
you got run over by a tank.
It was. This came in really bad.
Give me time. I'll print a better
This is one of
helmet.
those $39 ones that, I just took a chance on because it came from China and blah blah blah. Big piece of crap.
What's it made out of? We can probably
It is. That's what they said. Oh well, if you just
Stick it in the oven.
Just stick a bowling
Put
ball
in
in
hot
there,
water.
it'll stretch
No, you
out
gotta
it.
put a thing in a ball in there, and they said heat that, and it'll pop right out. And I've already done that twice, and it didn't work. So
We'll make a better one.
make a better life, just you and I.
Make some scatter terrain.
Last topic for the day.
Last topic.
For
Last topic.
$300, you can have your own Tesla. Tune in next week and find out how.
Yep. We're gonna leave.
I
it
want
in.
to test
So
this
I
out.
really wanted to get to the Breach trailer because this looks freaking awesome, and we do not have time. Next week we will lead with this because it looks badass.
Breach.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You're gonna like it.
Okay.
Another space movie.
I like a good space movie.
It's like an alien movie. Where
That's
you
Pete
go-
Davidson leads an all-star.
I dig it.
We're not going to talk about that.
No.
What's that?
No.
What did he say?
No, that doesn't
A Wonderful
exist.
Life.
No.
No, I was crying about before.
Pete Davis.
yeah.
No. Stop.
All right, everybody. Thanks
That's
for
horrible.
watching. We
Have
appreciate
a
it. Sorry
good
if I pissed
night.
anybody off or
Thank you.
offended or whatever
Happy
you want to
Thanksgiving.
call it. Happy Thanksgiving.
Love
We
it or
didn't even
hate
got
it,
to
share
what we were
it.
happy
Turkey
for.
Day.
I
so-
know.
Share,
I'm
share,
happy for
share.
turkey
Don't forget
and
streaming
cranberries.
coming
Yeah,
soon.
like and share, like
Yeah,
and share,
like and
please.
share, streaming.
Even though I probably made you
Hey,
mad,
jump
but
over to
that's what
Even
Boss
more
Tech
reason
does.
to share.
That's right.
That's why Boss Tech is here, because he just angers everybody.
Subscribe
everybody
on
have a
Facebook-
great
subscribe on
Thanksgiving.
Facebook.
Have a great weekend. Be safe on Black Friday. We'll see everybody next week.
Thanks. Bye.